no change room in this thrift store, which means we have some items here which I still have yet to try on. First thing that I picked up was this really cute little tan blazer. It's in a faux suede material. This guy was $10.69, but for some reason I feel like that price was on sale. We're having a major butterfly moment recently, and honestly I feel like everyone on the internet kind of is. When I saw this, I literally screamed at the thrift store because this is just the freaking cutest little butterfly item I've ever seen in my life, which actually came for $8.69, which I believe is also on sale, with this little matching butterfly cardigan. Like, come on guys. So I was actually able to knock off a lot of items that were on my thrift wish list at this thrift store. So if you guys are going and looking for specific things, I found it to be super organized, which generally hasn't been like all of my experiences at American thrift stores. There have been some messy ones. In the lingerie section, I got this little cute top for only $1.69. I also grabbed this little sweater kind of tank Brandy Melville-esque looking thing for only $2.69. It's got the buttons all the way up the front. I grabbed two basics because they were so affordable and just like great things to have on hand for layering. So the first one is this little Hanes t-shirt, which was $1.69. And then something about this top was just really interesting to me. Again, I didn't try things on, which always leads to more impulse purchases, but hopefully this one I won't regret. It was $3.69 by Jones, New York, into some really stinking cute sweaters. I have been looking for a sweater set, you guys, like the one on Everlane that I showed in my Sustainable Shop With Me New York City video, and I came across the perfect little set. So this one is in that iconic green that everyone is obsessed with right now, and it came with the matching t-shirt. So it is a little bit big, but I mean, again, for $6.69, 2 pieces. So Becky actually found this, but was convinced it wasn't her green. So I snagged it up real quick because you guys know I'm obsessed with polo. And these 2 colors have literally been me in a nutshell over the last month. And then lastly for the sweaters, this one was $4.69 by the brand International Concepts. And I can't wait to wear this again once it's warm, just with like really baggy kind of dad style ripped jeans. So I was good, guys. I only got 2 t-shirts. This one I just couldn't leave behind. It is actually a Peach State Pride Stay Southern little t-shirt, and it's in this really stinking cute washed like peach color. Since I've been really into like the Ed Hardy kind of like tacky graphics, for $2.69 I had to pick this one up. It's by the brand Averix. I don't know what that is. 100% cotton though, minus these rhinestones because those can't be cotton. These jeans will be a mystery. I have a feeling they're not gonna fit me, but hey, we can save them for a thrift flip one day. Since I didn't pack any denim shorts with me, I started to panic a little bit, but I found these Calvin Klein jeans, which I actually clearly cut into shorts. So they're in a dark blue. I found lighter wash ones in buffalo, just in case you guys are like, Sarah, you already have those, but it's always good to have a dark pair as well. So at this point of the day, we still had not eaten a meal. We were a little bit delusional. Definitely not doing the best. So this is where we're at. Health is little. Cheers. But had to get more thrifting done. A lot of you guys mentioned to me a neighborhood called Little 5 Points, which actually wasn't too far from where we were staying. So I actually DM'd a fellow thrifter here on YouTube, Abby Edwards, and she was so kind to show us around, but my dumb self let my body drain, and I also let all my batteries drain. We have a very few select amount of clips that I can show you guys from these more like vintagey stores that we went to. I also got some phone footage, so I will roll that here. Oh my gosh, to match the dress. Maybe to consider that. Oh, I love those. Get those. I'm very into that cut now for denim, or that design. Those are you in a pants. This looks like what dreams are made of. Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
Oh, that's a lot. Very Sarah. Very Sarah Dunk. How much?
19.
Not even bad. Prices here are pretty fair for a vintagey store.
Yeah.
Of course, I pick up a Florida shirt. This is Abby, for those of you that don't know.
Hi, thrifters.
That's your These are very her brand, I feel like, if anything.
Yes, they even match this, well, not really, but
they
same
fit
color
really
schemes.
well.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say, those are you in a pants.
Yes, I'm definitely gonna purchase.
I love the flare too. Meanwhile, I'm picking up all the Harley stuff because We love a good motorcycle tee. Look at this collection. Ooh, that's a nice one. Damn. It just goes on and on and on and on and on. I like the straps on this, but I feel like it's blending into my skin tone. I need a tan. This reminds me of something I owned in grade 7, but I'm not complaining. I really like it. She's the winner. So unfortunately, I was a very bad YouTuber and all my cameras died. They're all dead, gone, stranded, pretty much, because we're not at our hotel anymore. But we met up with Abby. She's over here. She got us to this neighborhood, which is called Little 5 Points, and it's definitely like the vintagey Queen Street neighborhood of Atlanta. So if you guys are from Toronto, Queen Street, definitely a good comparison. But we're in this really cool vintage store called Clothing Warehouse, I believe. Again, I'll link everything down below for you guys, but lots of good stuff in here. It's a little overwhelming, but I've already spent like $100 today on thrifted things, so we're trying to limit it down. Hello.
Sorry, I just vlog
There's
bombed.
Becky.
Getting sleepy. Yeah, they're getting sleepy. It's the weather.
We had a little juice, but
oh yeah, they're
they gave me
from
like
their comfort food.
from their something no one else has ever said in their entire life, except for
It's all the oil. It's
me.
an oil hangover.
It's so cute. It's so little. These, I paid so much money for them. We're not going to talk about it. As you guys can see, it was definitely more of like a vintage, higher price type of area. Reminded me a lot of Kensington Market here in Toronto. Even though there were a few pieces that I wanted to buy, some of the stores weren't really selling like necessarily vintage items. So I had to be safe for myself and for my wallets because things were a little bit expensive. So even though I just gave you a whole spiel on how expensive it was, I did have to pick up two things. Sticking on with the butterfly trend, I found this really cute scarf, but it wasn't that expensive. I just thought it was so cute. And I also grabbed this Harley shirt for $24.95. And I don't have anything like this. I think it is super unique. It's like a black waffle knit with a hood and then the pink bedazzlement Harley on the back. And honestly, I think my opinion on this area would be like a lot better if the sun was out, but at this point, we were damp, we were dehydrated, we were severely suffering from that meal the night before, and all I could think of was getting into a bed, but we also had no bed because we were checked out of our hotel room and had a flight at 11 p.m. that night, so bear with me. Okay, we're heading into a really nice restaurant with our bags because we're pretty much homeless today. We have no hotel.
Literally.
This is the life. We need food. That's a safe bet. Very cute neighborhood vibes. We are exploring by foot. We've already spent a small fortune on Uber. Next time, for those of you coming to Atlanta, I definitely recommend renting a car because nothing's really walkable.
It's like all
and there's no transit system.
Close driving distance, but like
kind of far walking distance. We were too dead and had to skip out on the fancy restaurant. Instead, we are here. Got ourselves some kale.
This is a good spot though. Good.
Would recommend. Who knows where the journey leads next? So it has been a very long 24 hours. I wish we could sleep on these sofas right now, but I don't think that's socially acceptable. We have a flight to catch. We are actually headed to somewhere else very exciting where I'm definitely going to be doing a lot of thrifting and actually a really fun other video. So make sure you guys are subscribed. For now, we're going to try and fit all that other stuff into my suitcase. I mean, I should definitely have room because we have a lot to work on. So we're going to do that, head to the airport, and that is a wrap. You just messed everything up.
Sorry, you can't.
We are about to board our flight. We are actually not going back home though. Shocker. Headed somewhere else, so make sure you stay tuned for that. This was a journey, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace out. A-Town down. Peace out. Is Usher from here?
Yeah, he is from here.
Peace out. Hey, that's the first time I can do that. This is so acceptable to throw peace signs in this video.
A-Town.
Wait,